Audio Renaissance presents A War of Gifts by Orson Scott Card. Read for you by Scott Brick and Stefan Rudnicki.
One. Saint Nick. Zack Morgan sat attentively on the front row of the little sanctuary of the Church of the Pure Christ in Eden, North Carolina. He did not fidget, though he had 2 itches, one on his foot and one on his eyebrow. He knew the eyebrow itch was from a fly that had landed there. The foot itch, too, probably, though he did not look down to see whether anything was crawling there. He did not look out the windows at the falling snow. He did not glance to left or right, not even to glare at parents of the crying baby in the row behind him. It was for others to judge whether it was more important for the parents to stay and hear the sermon or leave and preserve the stillness of the meeting. Zack was the minister's son, and he knew his duty. Reverend Habit Morgan stood at the small pulpit, really an old dictionary stand picked up at a library sale. No doubt the dictionary that had once rested on it had been replaced by a computer. Just one more sign of the degradation of the human race to worship the false god of tamed lightning. They think because they have pulled the lightning from the sky and contained it in their machines, they are gods now, or the friends of gods. Do they not know that the only thing written by lightning is fire? Yea, I say unto you, it is the fire of hell, and the gods they have befriended are devils. It had been one of Father's best sermons. He gave it when Zack was 3, but Zack had not forgotten a word of it. Zack did not forget a word of anything. As soon as he knew what words were, he remembered them. But he did not tell Father that he remembered. Because when Mother realized that he could repeat whole sermons word for word, she told him, very quietly but very intensely, "This is a great gift that God has given you, Zack. But you must not show it to anyone, because some might think it comes from Satan." "Does it?" Zack had asked. "Come from Satan?" "Satan does not give good gifts," said Mother. "So it comes from God." "Then why would anyone think it comes from Satan?" She frowned her forehead, though her lips kept their smile. Her lips always smiled when she knew anyone was looking. It was her duty as the minister's wife to show that the pure Christian lift made one happy. "Some people are looking so hard to find Satan," she finally said, "that they see him even where he isn't." Naturally, Zack remembered this conversation word for word. So it was there in his mind when he was 4, and Father said, "There are those who will tell you that a thing is from God when it's really from the devil." "Why, Father?" "They are deceived," said Father, "by their own desire. They wish the world were a better place, so they pretend that polluted things are pure, so they don't have to fear them." Ever since then, Zack had balanced these 2 conversations, for he knew that Mother was warning him about Father, and Father was warning him about Mother. It was impossible to choose between them. He did not want to choose. Still, he never let Father see his perfect memory. It was not a lie, however. If Father ever asked him to repeat a conversation or a sermon or anything at all, Zack would do it, and honestly, showing that he knew it word for word. But Father did not ask anybody anything, except when he asked God, which he had just done. Standing there at the pulpit, glaring out at the congregation, Father said, "What about Santa Claus?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?